Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekend reading for the 4th and the 5th of September. We are deep into the heart of Virgo season, getting closer and closer to the new moon in Virgo on the 6th or the 7th. And this energy from the 4th to the 7th is really, really good timing and dates for if you want to launch anything. In terms of the astrology, it's really, really positive. And I myself am going to be launching a new channel early next week, which is going to be sleep meditations for children or inner children, if that's certainly the case. So stand by for that. But for the moment, let's see what's coming in on the weekend for everybody. What is coming through? So the energy feels good at the moment. Loving this Virgo energy. As I said that, we have the 9 of Cups. Yes, things are lining up, feeling pretty fulfilled. The Magician. So confidence coming in, looking at ways that you could be doing things. We have the 9 of Swords. So don't overthink it. Don't get stressed out about something. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to be good. We've got the King of Swords right next to the Knight of Swords. So he's going to come and sort out any stress or worry or anxiety that is coming in around something, which is fair enough. And then we have the Lovers. So actually there could be a big decision that's on your mind, or a few decisions. Again, this 3 of Wands. My goodness, it's been coming around the last 3 days. It's been a major energy, and it really is about initial success, seeing some positive results, things that you've put out are starting to come back. It can also be around delegating work to other people, sharing the workload, and that working successfully as well. So, but yeah, it feels like there's again this positive encouragement. So amidst all this positive energy, there's this 9 of Swords, which is could be some sleepless nights. So it could be being a little bit too industrious. But I feel like there's something there's something you're really trying to work out. With this energy of the Magician, the 9 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Lovers. I mean, the Lovers can represent a big decision, a choice that's coming in. And the King of Swords is the kind of strategist, the decision-making energy. It's very rational. So this might be a choice of the heart. It could be a choice around a soulmate energy. This can also be a soulmate energy coming in. It's a sense that, and it could be a very Aquarian energy coming in as well. Someone that's very progressive, someone that's got very clear mind. But I think overall there is a sense of needing to make a very clear and rational decision, perhaps cut the tie with something that has been really stressing you out. And this is something that maybe has been overhanging you for a while. And the Magician card is kind of like, you have everything that you need in front of you. How are you going to start? How are you going to do this? So it really could be that initial getting pen to paper kind of writer's block energy of just starting. You're staring at a blank canvas. What do you want to put on it? And so, ultimately the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Wands is, there's this lovely energy of things starting to work out, or things lining up, or really you're looking at how you're going to get the best results, how you're going to capitalize on these results, how you're going to capitalize and bring this fulfillment in. And we have seen that we did have last week the transformation of fulfillment, and how that is coming in a bigger arena, how that is happening over your life at this moment in time. And so it feels like almost like, it's been chugging along quite well, and then there's just this one little conundrum that you've almost hit a snag with, or it's like, I can't quite work this out. So it just feels like I'm kind of being shown last minute jitters as well, in terms of perhaps, like I said, you're about to launch something, or you're about to start something new. So it is a sense of just getting your head in the right space, your head and your heart aligning. And I feel like really where you're going to find those answers and find the peace is within that rational side of your head, really seeing things clearly and rationally. But again, ultimately the head can do all the work. it's kind of like the workhorse energy. But if the heart isn't happy, if this decision doesn't make not only you happy, but if you've got loved ones around you, then what's the point of making it? So really, that could be part of what the stress is, trying to make a decision or bring in something that is going to make everybody happy and bring this fulfillment and happiness, not only for you, but for others around you. So it does feel like there's a burden of responsibility with that's coming in, but it's not something that you can't handle. Like with all these cards here, it's kind of saying, you've done well to this point, now we're going to give you a little bit more. And it's kind of like something's leveled up, like a level of responsibility has suddenly risen, or a level of putting yourself out there. It's kind of like something has leveled up, and then you have to be making decisions that are up here, not down here in a comfort zone. You're kind of being slightly pushed out of a comfort zone and been making decisions that, like I said, are having impacts on not only you, but other people. And really what it is, it's testing you. What I'm being shown is it's testing your mind, really. Like it's like flexing your muscles to see where it can go, learning new mental skills, understanding that you can make some of these really strong decisions in your life. And so it's really expanding. It's an expansion of a decision-making capacity or choice-making capacity. So it's kind of like, when the mother bird pushes the bird to the edge and says, right now you've got to learn to fly. And it's kind of like, how do I do this? So it's this mini like 9 of Swords freak out, but then it's like, okay, I've got this. So yeah, it's an interesting energy. I just feel like the universe is throwing more at you to show you that you can handle more, that you can expand in certain areas in your life. So especially inside your mind, there's more capacity that can be occurring in that. So George is agreeing. And so, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. There is this expansion that could feel challenging or testing, but for some people this can feel exciting and interesting and feel like, there's this growth coming through. So, and there's a maturity that's coming in with this as well. Something is maturing and it's kind of reaching another level. So there's more decisions to be made. So that's it. That's the energy. But ultimately with the 3 of Wands, this could be making a lot of decisions around delegating or some things that are coming in, emails that need to be listened to or George responded to, things that you've put out there that are coming back that you need to deal with. So it could also be that there's a little fluster of activity that needs to be responded to as well. So George is busy. Potentially you could find yourself busy having to kind of respond to things as well, which is like, I wanted to have a weekend and relax. But there's just little things coming at you that you're going to need to really make some decisions and choices about. So that is the weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday.